Yeah, definitely. All of these matches that are remaining are the top of the top. Okay, actually, Bleachy-Go versus Biscuit did not start. Yeah, we're doing very well on time. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, and we have, I think, 7 players left in the tournament.
Yeah, the tournament has run very smoothly today.
Yeah, definitely.
Makes it a lot better experience.
Why do you guys run 3 stock and not 2?
We actually want to run 1, but it's just been the accepted standard. Since Melee was 4, we realized, you know, this game is way too slow for 4. Let's knock it down to 3. And in the beginning of Brawl, it was fine, but, you know.
I think you need to knock it down to 2.
Yeah, I think it needs to be 1 personally, but 2 is a fair compromise. All right, so I'm going to read off some of the placings right now. In 7th place, we have Pelka, as well as the loser of Bleachy-Go and Biscuit. Whenever that finishes, the loser of that will be in 7th. 9th, we have Penta, who made a surprising victory over Nairo.
Oh, wow.
We have Will, Bloodcross, and Keitaro. They all made top 12, tied for 9th. 13th is Nairo, John Numbers, Mr. Clutch, and VVV Cheese. And below that, there are far too many people for me to read off the placings.
There's me, yay.
Okay, so Fatal versus Atomsk, beginning right now. We've seen this matchup happen a lot in the past. It's been a long time since they played, I think. And if it hasn't been, then it has been a long time since Atomsk has last chosen DDD in this matchup.
We saw Atomsk complete this matchup earlier on against Biscuit.
Oh, yeah.
A hard-fought victory in that.
Yeah, very dominant win. Excluding Game 2 where Atomsk chose Wario.
Yeah, all that silliness.
Fatal has a really great start this match. You know, Fatal's had a terrible losing streak to Atomsk. But maybe somehow he's learned this DDD matchup despite not having any in his region.
Here's a chain grab right here. Atomsk doing a good job of buffering that dash out of it so Fatal can't pull a grenade.
Nice back air from Fatal to end Atomsk's stock. Grenade into up tilt. Oh, but he finds himself right in the middle of a chain grab that gets stopped by grenades. That's so convenient that that Snake has the ability to just pull grenades out that can interrupt any kind of any combos, any chain grabs, just any bad situations. Snake has the option to either have his grenade just stop it cold, or he'll trade hits, or just maybe he'll have to take the damage himself. Either way, it's a better situation than what he would normally have found himself in.
Yeah, Snake has a lot of counters to a lot of different techniques in this game when it comes just by pulling out a grenade.
Exactly, and even when he doesn't have a grenade, he can get mildly lucky with a C4 that detonates every 27 seconds if he just happens to be on top of it when someone's chain grabbing him or something.
I know some notable Snake players actually watch the clock and know when that C4 is going to. Notably, MVD does that.
It's just one of those little tricks that that a lot of people don't expect, even 3.5 years into this game. All right, so Fatal doing some tricky stuff to get down on the ground safely, drops a C4 and B reverses his grenades, but to no avail. He still finds himself on one of Atomsk's chain grabs.
Atomsk eats a back air.
Yeah, Atomsk was just kind of standing under that platform, waiting for something to happen, waiting for Fatal to do something defensive, probably spot dodge or roll, but Fatal didn't give it to him. He instead just back aired, and that's the sign of a smart player, not being afraid to be aggressive when your opponent thinks you're scared.
Fatal, I noticed, not using a lot of up smash, the mortar in this matchup.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. I think something that's really awesome that a lot of Snakes need to do more is since up smash is an option out of shield, and you can shield right from a grenade pull, you grenade pull into up smash, and you can do it with no lag. So it's really cool. I haven't seen Fatal be doing it much, but I know Ally makes use of it, and a couple other Snakes. But overall, a pretty underused tactic.
Mortars also cover Snake very well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Along with grenades.
Along with grenades, mortars, everything. Oh, but it's not going to cover him from eating that nasty up tilt. Atomsk is just one swallow side or one chain grab into an edge guard away from winning. Oh wait, no, never mind. Swallow side is not an automatic win because of the Unity rule set, which I think is silly. But
oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. This guy. All right, so, oh, nice Cypher from the edge. That's something I don't see ever. It's a real quick vertical boost to get Snake out of a bad position. Oh, this could be it, depending on how Atomsk plays his cards off the stage.
Atomsk selecting to go back on the stage, try and cover that landing, does so, gets the chain grab in.
Fatal it's going to be an unfortunate situation. Oh, that was, all right. Fatal taking game one. That was a real cliffhanger there. I had no idea what was coming.
If Atomsk would have just grabbed the edge right out of the air, Fatal would have fell down.
That would have been so heartbreaking.
Pretty good comeback after that pretty bad first stock by Atomsk, bringing it all the way back.
Yep.
Basically last hit.
Somebody who is very trolly and talking down the game asked if you can tech throws. To most Smash players, this does not mean what you think tech means. It means what tech actually means, and that is to instantly break out of a throw by hitting the throw command at the same time the opponent initiated it. No, you cannot. You cannot tech throws in this game. You can actually mash out, but not instantly. It just reduces the amount of frames that you're caught in the grab for.
Yeah, our tech is like when you hit a wall or the ground or any part.
I mean, that's also a tech in fighting games.
Yes,
you know,
when you hit
hitting the ground. Yep. But
up.
yes, it's a double meaning. All right, so the tournament action is winding down today. We are, how many more matches? There's Biscuit Bleachigo, the winner of that versus the Buzz, the winner of that versus the winner of this set, winners finals, which is ADHD versus Ally, and then losers and grand finals to follow. All right, so Atomsk counterpicks Delfino Plaza. This is such a comfortable stage for DDD. Many walk-off boundaries that DDD's chain grab that works regardless of percent can just carry you off of.
And walls.
Yeah, and walls too.
Yep. Infinite.
Yep, you can continually throw any character that's heavy enough into the walls over and over again. Fatal picking the smart option. Oh, almost ending Atomsk's life really early.
That water is so dangerous, especially when a character has a reliable spike.
Yeah, it absolutely is. You're trapped in the water for a guaranteed amount of frames no matter what. Regardless of percent, regardless of positioning, jumps left, anything. You're always stuck in the water, and if a character can spike you, they will. Oh, poorly chosen dash attack by Fatal.
Another power shield. Atomsk will chain grab into the water.
Oh, chain grab into forward smash. That's just another gimmick that that DDD gets on this stage against a character that's heavy enough. Just throw you into the water and it's a hit. It's a free forward smash.
Fatal couldn't do anything about that. As Doom said, you have to stay in the water once you get thrown in for a certain amount of time.
And there's that grenade again, making Atomsk have to cut his chain grab short.
Oh, footstool.
Oh, nice footstool. Nope, Fatal just makes it. Nice jab to forward tilt, giving Fatal a nice 25-ish damage. Oh, C4 to up tilt. That was beautiful. That was so well planned out. Not only did he read that Atomsk would get hit by the C4, he also read his DI, his directional influence, the movement he chose after being hit, and it was straight into Snake.
Very impressive by Fatal. The timing involved in that was great as well. Yeah,
landing C4 is never an easy task, and especially timing it right into a move like that.
Very nice back air by Atomsk, falling through the platform. And a pivot grab.
Man, the grenade hitbox is out long enough to catch Atomsk out of his roll. Oh, ooh,
that was
badly DI'd back throw.
DI.
Yeah, I'm sure Fatal was probably expecting a down throw. This is one of the worst positions for Snake. This transformation is just horrible. Nicely placed grenades.
DDD can down throw him all the way off the side for a kill.
Yep, Fatal knew that Atomsk would be definitely fishing for those grabs and properly placed his grenades in order to avoid them. Oh, he almost forward tilted him into the grenade. Would have been a nice 4-hit combo.
Very
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Up tilt by Fatal catches Atomsk. Both players down to their last stock.
The positional advantage as well as the percent advantage is heavily in Atomsk's favor right now. Oh, but wow, one down throw into a jab forward tilt mine. Almost caught him with the full neutral air. That would have been so much damage. Snake has enormous comeback factor.
The damage output of his
so much
moves.
damage. He's so heavy. He's very strong knockback on all of his moves. Yeah, he's just a character that even when it looks really bad for him, don't count him out.
Definitely an offensive powerhouse.
Yeah, as well as defensive one with amazing projectiles. Fatal's so good with these jab into forward tilts. Unfortunately, he's just mistiming it slightly. Oh, Fatal getting out of that trap, the down throw to forward smash. He knew that from that angle he could jump out of it. Oh, Fatal falls just short of grabbing Atomsk and gets grabbed in return.
Atomsk wisely getting away from that C4. It's been out for a little while. He didn't want to take a chance getting blown up by it.
See, DDD has projectiles of his own, but they're so risky. If you miss... Oh!
Very unfortunate right there.
That was horrible.
The trip. Fatal had no chance to survive. That transformation was actually one of the lowest ceilings in the game.
I kind of saw it coming. I was like, oh, here it comes. Yeah. All right, so we're going to go to game 3. Fatal's very demoralized, but he's still riding the momentum of the massive comeback he had that game. So hopefully, you know, it'll carry over or at least balance out and not be heavily slanted in either player's favor.
It's a long day. So what stage do you think that we're going to for this game 3?
I'm guessing it's probably going to be either Halberd, maybe Pokemon Stadium 1. Fatal loves Pokemon Stadium 1. Maybe something completely out of the blue. He could go to Pokemon Stadium 2, which is one of his region's favorites, or at least Biscuit's favorite.
Yeah, Biscuit loves that stage.
Yeah, but Atomsk showed that he could go toe-to-toe with even Biscuit on that stage, so it's definitely not out of the question for Atomsk to win there.
I'm guessing Pokemon. You might be right about Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, Fatal's very comfortable there. Atomsk also, I mean, DDD has a great amount of gimmicks there. There are wall infinites. The windmill is very powerful for him. Yeah, but another thing that Pokemon Stadium 2 affords Fatal is the ability to escape chain grabs just by virtue of the stage. You know, the right transformation or a transformation mid-chain grab will help get him out. Oh, Final Destination. I was going to say it might be my third choice, but DDD is also very, very good here.
Yeah.
I guess Atomsk might have banned Pokemon Stadium. Oh, unfortunate. Snake stuck his arms out, putting him in the way of his own grenade's hitbox. Nice back air. Failed to capitalize on the tech roll. Fatal is just so good at pulling those grenades out and getting you in a grab. And there you go. He has port priority. He doesn't care.
Very useful tactic with Snake, that grenade grab.
Yeah, definitely. The fact that you can shield immediately after a grenade pull on the ground is very, very useful. And B reversal grenades, for those of you guys that aren't very aware of Smash, if you have actually pretty much every B move in the air, you're able to hit the B button. Yeah, hit the B button and then immediately hit the control stick in the direction opposite your character's facing. And you completely reverse your momentum very sharply, actually, which allows characters like Snake to avoid landing traps. Snake is normally really bad on landing, but the grenade reversal allows him to, you know, just like be on the other side of you or be a little bit further away than you expected.
And as before mentioned, you have a grenade out, so if your opponent is coming to attack you, that grenade can get you out of a bad situation as well.
Snake does not mind trading hits with grenades, you know, due to his large weight advantage over pretty much every character in the game.
He lives forever.
The 12% on him is less of a big deal than the 12% on you, so he'll take it, you know. That's such an interesting thing about Smash, how there are relative life bars, you know. Trading hits is something that you have to calculate. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? It's one of the really cool, unique things we have that add depth to the series. Fatal using another New England signature move, the Nikita missile, something that not a lot of people make use of and is actually kind of regarded as a bad move to use. But in the right situations, you know, covered properly by grenades or from far away enough on the stage, it's actually quite a potent technique. You can aim it anywhere.
The power of that move depends on how far the distance of the missile.
Oh, nice dash attack from Fatal, killing Atomsk off the top at only 205, which is, it's a really high percent, but, you know, Snake's dash attack is not the strongest of moves. It's fairly powerful, but you know, there are stronger moves in the game.
Needs to be sweet spotted.
Yeah, and DDD has the highest vertical survivability out of any character because his mixture of weight and falling speed is the highest. Oh, chain grabs Fatal right into his own mine.
It's pretty unfortunate for Fatal right there.
Fatal still holding on a tiny lead. Grenades just, you know, make Snake a threat from, you know, even when he's very far away from you. I'm also surprised that Fatal, I'm seeing it now, like what you were saying about his lack of mortars. He really isn't making very much use of them. He seems to only be doing it as an end to his Dacus.
Yeah, Fatal can cover himself even better from grabs.
Yeah, oh, but there he went for a risky, greedy forward tilt. Got eaten up by the super armor on Atomsk's grab.
Very nice re-grab right there.
Oh, he hit the Cypher instead of Snake. Yep, I saw that coming.
Yep. Oh,
nice up tilt. All right, it's looking like Fatal's going to be able to pull this one out. So far, you know, he's still a fair amount of percentage away from death, unless he goes all the way to the top of the screen. But he still lives. Snake is very heavy. He just has to keep covering himself with grenades, staying away from powerful moves like DDD's up tilt and back air. Nice. He knew that if he threw that grenade out there, he could do a risky, laggy move like neutral air and still remain safe.
Fatal putting up an impressive wall right now. Living again, Fatal looking to land safely.
Yeah, making good use of the B reversal grenades, and just, you know, further adding to the mix-up that creates. You can pull grenades without B reversing, and you know, you don't know which direction you want to cover. Fatal with a very strong lead. We saw this game one. Atomsk almost brought it back though, so don't count him out.
Atomsk goes for the dash attack, eats an up tilt.
Oh, that up tilt just not enough to kill him, but that up air will be. All right, this is one of Fatal's first victories over Atomsk in a long time.
Pretty impressive as well. A 2-stock second game.
Yeah, definitely.
Third game, excuse me.
In a matchup that is considered a loss for Snake.